So I saved the best for the last, Steven. Texas A&M offense. Get the hell out of here. F minus. I don't even know if that's a grade, but I just invented it. If it's not, I mean, just awful, awful, awful. It's been said time and time again. I said I'd be nice about Texas A&M, but we're doing a recap, so I got to be honest. I mean, the offense, aside from Devon Awchain, Stewart, he emerged. They had a tight end emerge. I mean, they got some nice pieces, but just no, cannot convince me otherwise. F minus. I thought the most pathetic, most disappointing unit in the entire SEC.
You're kind enough to give me a chance to give a grade here. I think I should just let you fill the time that I'm going to talk here, just to go into A&M and just how bad they were offensively. Easiest one on the board, F. I mean, there's too much talent in College Station to be 23, 22 points a game. And they're big plays, playing at a snail's pace, no tempo. An F is appropriate given the production this year. I know they had some injuries on the offensive line. You mentioned Achane, he was hurt. They started a true freshman quarterback. I get all that. The production, just you would expect, given the talent, and Jimbo's been a play caller now for however many years, that they could make something out of this, but it's just not there. So I think Jimbo's wise to hire Bobby Petrino given the production this year, given that we're giving him an F too.
Now, clearly, the stronger side of the ball, the defense. I gave him a B minus, Steven. I think back though to the two league games they won, they scored defensive touchdowns, and those plays were critical. LSU and Arkansas, and they were actually both scored by Damani Richardson. So credit him, and he's back for another season, so that's big. But other times, I mean, they could have made a couple plays against Ole Miss, could have won that game. They didn't make many plays against a backup Alabama quarterback. So I think B minus. I think that's a fair grade for the Aggies. What do you have them at?
Yeah, I think so too. I've got them at B minus. I wrestled with this one too, because I think you could make an argument for a C here. I think given the talent that they brought in, obviously in the freshman ranks, they need time to get acclimated. But this roster, becoming much like the offense, is not hurting for talent. So I think the fact that they struggled that much against the run, production in terms of getting to the quarterback, some other issues on this side of the ball, thought they would be a little bit better this year. Maybe not dominant, maybe not as good as they were last year. But I thought they had more to give than I think the stat sheet showed by the end of the year. So I gave him a B minus, but if you gave him a C, I don't know that I could argue with that. I think the production just wasn't there.